the #2 seed in this playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
The Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Barnett. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On the run, it's Porter. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Northwestern now operating in the red zone. It's a keeper. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field, it's Stone. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Barnett. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You can run it or you can throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
This will be touchdown just inside the 40.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And here's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. There's a screen pass to the running back. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Oh, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
QB decides to keep it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, James Madison, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air. It's Stone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So back to their own 9-yard line. It's second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And they've got him.
I like the call here by the offensive coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using his legs, it's Porter.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Stone. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. the sticks. It's Porter. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Keeps it on the draw. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Stone. Off target with the throw, incomplete. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. It makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up in the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Scanning the field. It's Barnett. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He makes the grab. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Dukes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And this time it's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. So it's a 4th down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show up till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Past the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting him off. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, James Madison.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we're all tied up now. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dukes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Stone. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Grab behind the line. It's Sanchez. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers in the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Back to throw. It's Barnett. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Touchdown, Dukes. And that will give them the lead now.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
BAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Stone. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Signs the quick throw. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down.
As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Stone. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost him.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, clearly he'd like to keep the clock running after this play if you're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a third down pass here.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Tailback takes the handoff again.
I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. As this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
And the Dukes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Choosing to return the punt. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll test the right side here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Stone. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here we go on 4th down. Looks like Northwestern will have the 1st down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he keeps it. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Grinding away on the ground. Great move there. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They're going to run the option. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
You got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain curve, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the James Madison Dukes.